I'm Anil Kumar, and here is an interesting question on probability. The question here is two shaded six sided dice are tossed. One dice is red and the other one is green. What is the probability that the number appearing on the red die is greater than the number appearing on the green die, right? So what we are given here is two dies, right? So one is red, the other one is green. So think about it like this. These are my two dies, right? So, and the numbers could be kind of like this, okay? Okay, that could be one, and the other one is shown here, right? So these are my two dies. And when I throw them, they will give me numbers from 1 to 6, correct? So if I throw them simultaneously, it is possible that one number may be greater than the other, correct? So depending on what the situation is, we have to answer the question. So the question here is that these two dice are tossed and we need to find probability that the number appearing on the red die is greater. So this number is greater. So this is what we want to figure out. So what is the probability of that? So such questions can be answered by making a matrix. Let me show you how. So what we'll have 6 rows and 6 columns. The reason is that the dice has 6 faces. So when you roll a die, you will get numbers from 1 to 6, correct? So that is why I'm making all possible solutions here. So we have, let me extend it a bit more. Okay, so we get numbers, and let us say these are the numbers for the red one. So let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6, right? So let me now do for the green one also. So let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and let us say this is 6 for us. Okay, so we have a matrix, kind of a table, right? And the numbers for green you get is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we need to figure out in how many cases is the number on the red greater, right? So red is greater, right? Not equal to. So let us check them wherever the red is greater. So if I compare the first row, then for 1 and 1 they are same, but here the red is greater, right? So the red is greater for 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. In this particular case, red is greater for 3, 4, 5, and 6. And for here, the green is 3, so any number more than 3 is greater, right? When green is 4, then in that case, red should be 5 or 6. When green is 6, red should be 6, right? And if green is 6, then the number on the red cannot be greater, right? So that is what we get. And from here you can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 1, 15. So there are 15 ways in which red is greater. Out of how many in all? How many are? 6 times 6 are the combinations. Do you see that? So total number of combinations are 6 times 6, which is 36. So that is the answer. So 15 over 36. Now you should actually simplify this, correct? So you could divide this by 3. So if we divide this by 3, 3 times 5 is 15, and 3 times 12. So now the probability, we can write probability for red greater than green is 5 out of 12. So that is how you could actually answer this particular question. I hope that helps, right? So giving you a view of how it should be solved really helps to do this question easily. Thank you and all the best.